Hello students, hope all are fit and fine. Myself, Mrs. Kokila Bhatia, is going to go with the third chapter of Maths of Standard 8th, that is Indices and Cube Roots. Children, we have learnt about indices and laws of indices in our earlier standard. So, the product 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 can be expressed as 3 raised to 4, in which 3 is the base and 4 is the index, and 3 raised to 4 is the index form of the number. Now, let us recall with the laws of indices. If m and n are integers, then a raised to m into a raised to n is equal to a raised to m plus n. If a raised to m divided by a raised to n is equal to a raised to m minus n. A into b the whole raised to m is equal to a raised to m into b raised to m. A raised to 0 is equal to 1. Children, just remember, when the power is 0, then that number is always 1. Whenever the power of any number is 0, you have to write 1. It is always 1. A raised to minus m is equal to 1 upon a raised to m. A raised to m the whole raised to n is equal to a raised to m into n, which is equal to a raised to m n. A upon b the whole raised to m is equal to a raised to m upon b raised to m. A upon b the whole raised to minus m is equal to b upon a the whole raised to m. Now, if we have to express the numbers in index form, for example, fifth root of 13. Here children, first write the given number in the bracket. What is the number given? Yes, 13. So 13 is to be written in the bracket. Then you have to see what is asked. Now what is asked here? They have asked fifth root. So fifth root means 1 upon 5, where we can say the above number 1 is the power of the given number and below number 5 is the root of the given number. So fifth root of 13 can be expressed as 13 raised to 1 upon 5. The next example, eighth root of 19. Here again, what is the number given? Yes, 19. So 19 has to be written in the bracket. That is your base. Okay. Then what have they asked? Eighth root. So eighth root means 1 upon 8. 1 upon 8 will be your index. Now in 1 upon 8, your 1 is the power and 8 is your root. So this can be expressed as 19 raised to 1 upon 8. The next example, fourth root of 4. Again here, what is the number? 4 has to be written in bracket and 4 is your base. What is asked? Fourth root means 1 upon 4. Now in 1 upon 4, 1 is your power and 4 is your root. So it has to be written as 4 raised to 1 upon 4. Next, square root of 64. 64 in the bracket. Square root means 1 upon 2. 1 is your power, 2 is your root. So 64 raised to 1 upon 2. Cube root of 250. So 250 in the bracket, which is your base. Cube root, that is 1 upon 3, that will be your index. So 250 raised to 1 upon 3. Now, let us see how to write in the form of nth root of a. Nth root of a. Here, a means the number and n means the root. For example, 81 raised to 1 upon 4. Now here, the index is 1 upon 4 means fourth root. Very good. And 1 upon 4, fourth root. So here 1 is your power and 4 is the root and the number is 81. So how will we write 81 raised to 1 upon 4? Fourth root of 81. Very good. Next example, 243 the raised to 1 upon 5. Now what is the root? Fifth root. Fifth root of 243. Next, 34 raised to 1 upon 3. 1 upon 3 means cube root. Very good. Cube root of 34. 49 raised to 1 upon 2. 1 upon 2. Very good. Square root. Square root of 49. Then 5 raised to 1 upon 25. 25 root. No, it's not 25 root. It has to be read as 25th root. 25th root of 5. Okay? So now you know how you are going to write in the form of nth root of a. Okay? Was 5 raised to 1 upon 25 clear to everybody? You don't have to write 25 root of 5. You have to write 25th root of 5. Okay? The meaning of the number having index in the rational form m upon n. Let the number be a and the index be m upon n. This can be expressed in two meanings of the number a raised to m upon n. That is, as you know children, m is your now in m upon n, m is your power and n is your root. So a raised to m upon n can be expressed as nth root of mth power of a, or it can also be expressed as mth power of nth root of a. Okay? Now see the few examples that I have given. For example, 169 raised to 3 upon 2. This we have to express first in power of the root. Now what is the power? What is the index here? 3 upon 2. So what is the power in 3 upon 2? 3. 3 means cube. So cube of, what is the root? 2. 2 means square. So cube of square root of 169. Now I want you to express in root of the power in the same number, for the same number. 169 raised to 3 upon 2. Now what is the root here? 2. That is square. Square root of cube of 169. Next example. 32 raised to 4 upon 5. Now 4 upon 5, 4 is your power and 5 is your root. And first you have to express in power of the root. So how will you express? 4th power of 5th root of 32. And now you are going to express it in root of the power. So how will you express, children? 5th root of 4th power of 32. Next example. 71 raised to 6 upon 7. First you are going to express in power of the root. So 6th power of 7th root of 71. Then root of the power, right? Express now. 7th root of 6th power of 71. So here only remember that the above number is power and of the given number, and the below is the root of the number. Rational indices. Let us see how we have to represent the given number in the form of rational indices. For example, square root of 5th power of 121. Here we have to write the number in the bracket. That is, what is the number given? 121. Then as per the rule, the power is always on the above side. Now what is the power here? 5. And what is the root? Square. Square means 2, which will be written below the power. Therefore, square root of 5th power of 121 is written as 121 raised to 5 upon 2. The next example. Cube of 5th root of 423. So first we have to write 423 in the bracket. Then the index. Now in index, what is your power? Cube. Cube means 3. And then below what you have to write? The root. What is the root? 5. So cube root of 5th root means 3 upon 5. So how will you express cube of 5th root of 423? 423 raised to 3 upon 5. Next, 5th root of square of 624. In the bracket? Yes, 624. Then the power. What is the power? 2. It's given square. Square means 2. Very good. Then upon the root. What is the root? 5. Very good. So how will you represent this? 624 raised to 2 upon 5. Next, 6th power of 6th root of 6. Come on. Yes, 6 in the bracket. 6 upon 6. Why 6 upon 6? Because the power is also 6 and the root is also 6. So, Sixth power of sixth root of 6 can be expressed as 6 raised to 6 upon 6. Cube and cube root. If a number is written 3 times and multiplied, then the product is called the cube of the number. For example, 8 into 8 into 8 is equal to 8 cube, which is equal to 512. Therefore, 512 is the cube of 8. Now, cube and cube root of any negative number is negative. For example, cube root of minus 8 is equal to minus 2, because when we multiply minus 2 into minus 2 into minus 2, minus 2 into minus 2 becomes 4. Plus 4 into minus 2 becomes minus 8. So, cube root of minus 8 is equal to minus 2, or minus 2 cube is equal to minus 8. Now, we can find the cube root by factorization. For example, find the cube root of 216. Here first, find the prime factors of 216. So children, you know how to find the prime factors, right? First, 2 is to be multiplied by 108, which will give you 216. Then 2 is to be multiplied by 54 to get 108. Then 2 is to be multiplied by 27 to get 54. 3 is to be multiplied by 9 to get 27. 3 is to be multiplied by 3 to get 9. And 1 is to be multiplied by 3 to get 3. So 260, so the prime factors of 216 is equal to 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 3. Here each of the factor 3 and 2 appears thrice. Therefore, 216 is equal to 3 into 2 the whole raised to 3. So 3 multiplied by 2 is 6, and the index is 3. That means 6 into 6 into 6 will give you 216. Therefore, cube root of 216 is equal to 6. Okay children. Now children, solve practice set 3.1, 3.2, 3.3 and also solve the blanks given below the laws of indices on page number 14 to make your laws of indices clear. Thank you children. God bless.